Hi, it's Cheryl, Senior Living Family Advocate, and today I want to talk about what happens when your loved one moves to a community and you want to stay involved in their life. You've been, if you're the caregiver spouse, you're with them all the time, taking care of them, and you're used to, being a part of that day to day. If you're, a child of someone who is moving to a community, it's kind of the same thing. You're used to being so much of a helper to your parents, and how do you stay involved in that? Well, the communities love family participation, and the more you can do, I mean, the more it's going to feel like home to you. You could start out by simply asking to join for meals. When somebody first moves, it's a great way to get to know your loved ones, the other residents who live, in that community. They usually sit at tables, so you're going to have conversations with other people. You get to know the staff a little bit, the caregivers or whoever's, serving the meal, and get to know that process. So it's a nice way to start to get to know people. Also, a lot of communities have what's called family council. It's usually once a month, and they'll ask families if they want to join. It'll be usually after work, and they'll have updates about the community, what's going on, what events are coming up, anything that you need to know, any issues that they've been having. They usually address things during that family council, and you'll have the opportunity to ask questions. You also can get to know other family members who have loved ones in the community. If you need extra support, a lot of these communities have family support groups. Sometimes it's very hard for people to move a loved one to a community, so getting to know other families that are going through the same thing and talking about the emotions that are involved in that can be really helpful. The other way would also be to volunteer for special events or activities. A lot of communities will have parties. They have parties, they have a lot of parties. They love family members to help volunteer for the parties. Sometimes they'll have outdoor events where they need extra help. They have, times where they'll take a bus and maybe they'll go out for ice cream, or they'll go someplace like a ball game, and they ask for volunteers. So what a nice way to get to know the activity director and the other caregivers who go along to help on those special events. Do you have a special skill? Do you know how to play guitar or sing or play piano? They love music. A lot of times they have special music during the week. So to have you volunteer to do something like that would be wonderful. Or even to call bingo. Or do you have, art that you're really good at that you would love to come in and volunteer to do an art class? So I've seen a lot of family members do things like that. And they have a really good time, and they get to know the residents really well. I used to volunteer when I worked at the community about once a month. I did a lot of, it was usually called like chair dancing, I guess. And we had a video, it's a YouTube video, and they would have really great music, and we would sing and dance along to this chair yoga or chair dancing. So I really enjoyed it. I just loved being with my residents, and my perception of the family members that really got involved with the community is it just made their loved ones' experience better, and it also made their experience much better. So if you have any questions or comments about that, feel free to give me a call, an email, a text. I'm here to help.